Bazz here with Danny. We're going to talk about the old Johnnie Walker. Now, you know, a lot of people put Johnnie Walker down. We've done it before.
We've done it.
We're guilty of it. But it's actually where we started our journey.
Yeah.
So we're going to go with this one today, and I'll let Danny explain it while I do the usual.
Do the pouring.
I'll do the pouring. I like doing the pouring.
Yeah, as Baz said, like a lot of people will put Johnnie Walkers down, but they've been around for years and years, since 1820,
So it is
as a blender and a bottler. So they've been around a fair time, and their success is producing the same whiskey. Every time you open a bottle, you know what you're going to get out of it.
True.
So their blenders have a skill to produce this from different barrels. Every year, they've still got to produce this same quality.
Now they get their barrels from anywhere, don't they?
They get them from all over the place. So there's no any set rules to it. They just keep trying barrels from all over until they get the ones that they want to blend together, making their range. So Johnnie Walker's now is owned by the big Diageo, and as I said, they're blenders, so they don't produce liquor themselves. There's 7 bottles in their core range, so they've got others around that, but there's 7 in their core. So we've also got red, black, double black, gold, green, an 18-year-old, and then blue is in their core.
I remember when we used to drink
Oh.
gold, we thought, oh my god, this is amazing.
Yeah. Now in the black range, they've got a couple of other little ones, different ones. So this one's a sherry finish. So it's obviously finished in sherry casks, or they've picked casks that are sherry cask finishes to blend up into their black segment. It's 43%. This one has an age statement, 12 years. So past Johnnie Walkers didn't have age statements because it was too hard, but now there's a few of theirs that are coming through as the 18 and so forth.
So 12 means it's the youngest whiskey in there.
The youngest whiskey in this bottle is a 12-year-old whiskey. So now we started, we really started drinking Johnnie Walker Black.
Yeah.
That was our standard go-to drink.
With dry ginger.
Yeah, we have mixes with it, but progressed on to obviously drinking neat and other types and single malts and so forth. So for this one though, and I've got a few Johnnie Walkers on my shelf as it is, so I'm not saying that we don't drink it anymore or anything. It's always nice to have it there. It's always nice as a simple drink that you can do anything with. And I like this one because you can drink it on its own.
Yeah, and it's got sherry. I love sherry
Yep.
casks, you know that. So, and it's got a red wine cask or a sherry cask. I'm ready to give it a crack.
Mm-hmm.
But this is it's quite nice. It's
Yeah,
the
it
first
is,
time I've
you
actually
know.
drank it neat.
And really, the red label is the bottom of their tier. Every single pub, bar, club has Johnnie Walker, and if you go there and ask for a whiskey and Coke or whiskey and something, they'll generally pour you a red. So then the blacks are at that next level up for them, and just a little bit better. So I don't have any red, but I think this is their baseline that I'd start with.
It's really not offensive. It's not offensive by any stretch of imagination.
No,
It's not like, oh my
not
god,
at
it's
all.
horrible.
No.
It's just become a bit of a joke, Johnnie Walker.
It
and
has,
we do,
yeah.
but on the same token, I think you find most people have a bottle of it.
Yeah. Johnnie Walker, obviously they're one of the #1 sellers across the world. Quite iconic bottles, they're square bottles.
Yeah, they are.
It has a label that's at an angle, so when it sits on the shelf it stands out from others. The story behind the bottle is that you get more of these in a shipping container or a shipping crate than you would a round bottle. And
you go.
they fit in there nicely and don't rock around and smash when they're getting transported. But it could be a marketing thing, that it's just a different shaped bottle to the rest of them. So
Man, much knowledge, Dan.
yes, there we are.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
Relatively well priced, the Johnnie Walker range. Most of them are pretty well priced and evenly, fairly priced for everyone to afford. Good starting bottle, I think.
I think it's a good bottle for us to finish our year off on.
Yeah.
Because it is a good one to talk about, as in, this is where we started our journey, Johnnie Walker. We've had a fantastic year this year with what we've done and everything we're doing.
Yeah.
We've got some more good fun coming up next year. But I think You've got a little challenge or something, haven't you?
Maybe something coming up. Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
So yeah, Johnnie Walker shouldn't be knocked too much. Shouldn't be put down a lot, as much as it is. I think good standard quality whiskies that are consistent. So if you find one that you like, you know you're just going to go anywhere in the world and pick up a bottle. You know it's going to be exactly the same every time. And
Very cool.
yeah,
Very nice. Can't fold it.
can't fold it really. Always
That's
on the
it.
shelf.
Yeah, that's what it's. We wouldn't be drinking whiskey if it wasn't Johnnie Walker. Let's
That's
be honest.
Another
We
good
can-
point there. So.
We can say that. Honestly,
Yeah.
say that.
So yeah, if you like what we're doing, jump across the socials, make a comment, leave some feedback if you'd like to. Other than that, we'll see you next time.
Have a very, very Merry Christmas.